Western Australia police have charged 20 people and seized more than 30 tons of stolen gold-bearing ore in the state's Goldfields as part of the latest crackdown on bikie clubs. Police say that the ore was taken from several mine sites near the historic mining center of Kalgoorlie-Boulder, and the extracted gold was destined to be laundered for cash to fund illegal drug operations. The ore was refined through crude processes involving toxic mercury at various locations around Kalgoorlie area, which involves removing impurities and other metals to obtain raw gold. The refined gold can then be sold to obtain cash, which can be used for illegal operations and drug manufacturing. It is not clear how much gold was in the ore. Also, it is unclear which exact mine sites it was allegedly stolen from. The highly toxic extraction process meant the Department of Water and Environment Regulation, Chem Center, and the Department of Fire and Emergency Services had to be called in to treat the backyard refineries. This three-day operation, coordinated by the Kalgoorlie-based Gold Stealing Detection Unit between January 15 and 17, involved local police and specialist squads from Perth, including the Gang Crime Squad and Drug and Firearm Squad. 20 people who were arrested have been charged with 56 offenses, including possession of stolen property, firearms, ammunition, and illicit drugs. Law enforcement reports indicate that a majority of individuals facing charges in the Kalgoorlie region are the local residents of the area, with a notable presence of the Patched Mongols and rebelsmc members and their associates. The police highlighted the prominence of these bikie groups and the criminal activities within the vicinity. According to them, it is essential to consider the broader context of the situation, taking into account the dynamics of local criminal networks and the specific influence of the two motorcycle clubs in the area. Although these clubs are arch enemies, they have come together for illegal gains and have formed an uneasy alliance in pursuit of dirty money. The convergence of these rival gangs for illicit activities adds an intriguing layer to the criminal landscape, demanding a nuanced approach from law enforcement agencies to address this collaboration effectively. The police operation, which took place in the middle of sweltering temperatures and a citywide blackout, resulted in raids at 17 locations. The value of the material seized was yet to be fully calculated, with the mineral yet to be fully tested. Police Superintendent Kate Collins said backyard refining was uncovered at a number of the properties. The dangers presented by the makeshift refining process are significantly high for the community, often involving the use of mercury, a highly toxic metal. Unlike official gold extraction businesses with established safety measures, these improvised operations expose both the individuals involved and their neighbors to serious health risks. The operation aims to safeguard the community from these hazards and prevent the laundering of stolen gold, which is believed to be used to fund the purchase of drugs such as methamphetamine. Talking to the media, Police Minister Paul Papalia said amateur gold refining involved dangerous chemicals which could put local water supplies at risk. He condemned the activities as selfish and idiotic. Apart from the unlawful nature of the activity, amateur refining of gold involving dangerous chemicals in suburban areas could have had catastrophic consequences, including potentially contaminating local water supplies. The actions of those involved bikies were selfish and idiotic. Papalia said the latest arrests also reinforced the government's tough legislative approach to bikie clubs, including anti-consorting laws and a push to bar known club members from owning firearms. Kalgoorlie is a significant gold district of Western Australia which hosts the Fimiston Open Pit, also known as the Super Pit, one of Australia's largest open pit gold mines. Given the city's rich history in gold mining and its current operations, it serves as a focal point for both lawful and unlawful gold-related activities. The recent initiative by the Western Australian Police serves as a stark reminder of the persistent battle against organised crime within the gold mining industry, emphasising the crucial need for vigilance in preserving community health and ensuring the integrity of the gold market. This incident highlights the enduring allure of gold for organised crime, particularly as its value approaches record highs against the Australian dollar, further accentuating the challenges in combating illegal activities in this lucrative industry. In Western Australia, various bikie clubs have established a presence, with some of the most prominent ones being the Rebels, Mongols, and the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club. Over the past decade, the Western Australian government has implemented strict measures to curb the activities of outlaw motorcycle gangs. One of the key tools in this effort has been the introduction of anti-bikie laws, such as the criminal law of unlawful consorting and prohibited insignia. The criminal law of unlawful consorting aims to restrict the association between known criminals, making it an offense for individuals with a criminal history to consort with each other. This legislation is designed to disrupt the coordination and collaboration among members of bikie clubs. Additionally, the prohibited insignia laws target the symbols and emblems associated with these clubs. Wearing club colors, patches, or other insignia in public places can be deemed illegal under these laws. This approach is intended to limit the visible presence of these clubs and undermine their ability to establish a public presence. These legislative measures reflect a broader effort by law enforcement to address the potential threats posed by bikies, including their involvement in organized crime, drug trafficking, and violent activities. However, the effectiveness and impact of such laws are subjects of ongoing debate, with concerns raised about potential civil liberties implications and the need to strike a balance between public safety and individual rights. In addition to legislative measures, law enforcement agencies in Western Australia have undertaken proactive strategies to monitor and disrupt the activities of bikies. Task forces and specialized units have been established to investigate and combat organized crime associated with these groups. These efforts often involve intelligence gathering, surveillance, and cooperation with other law enforcement agencies at both the state and national levels. The outlaw motorcycle clubs themselves have been subject to internal conflicts, resulting in rivalries and violent clashes. Additionally, Western Australia's legal system continues to evolve in response to emerging challenges. Courts may issue restraining orders, seize assets, and impose stringent penalties on individuals associated with outlaw motorcycle gangs. The legal framework aims to dismantle the financial structures supporting these organizations, reducing their capacity for criminal enterprises. Western Australia has gained notoriety for being home to infamous bikie figures, such as media magnate Dane Brajkovic, Mongols boss Troy Mercanti and senior Rebels member Karl Labrook, who have become prominent within the bikie scene. Renowned for their brazen approach and adeptness for making headlines, these individuals have managed to maintain a presence in the media, often drawing attention to the activities of bikies. Their notoriety is often fueled by a combination of criminal allegations, internal gang conflicts, and the public visibility they maintain through various means, contributing to the ongoing discourse surrounding the influence of bikie clubs in the state. If you're looking for more exciting and eye-catching regular bikie updates, don't hesitate, smash that subscribe button, share the word like wildfire, and hit that like button. And for the true grid Spartans out there, consider sending a super thanks to show some love. It goes a long way in keeping us motivated and the channel thriving. Stay tuned, stay curious, stay awesome and take care.